Excuse me. All right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show, Tuesday, May 9th, 2023. Got a pretty good slate of games today. Got some NBA, Major League Baseball. I think there's some NHL playoffs as well
Yep.
tonight.
Yep.
Thought
Couple
there-
games.
I saw there was at least one game. But let's see, Friday, I think I went 4-4, or Thursday was the last time we had a show. So I think Thursday I was 4-4. 4-4 on my picks.
Yeah, I went 4-2.
But we didn't have shows Friday. Of course, we was out of town at the wrestling. We aired those wrestling shows last night at the Comic Con from the Comic Con WCWO Wrestling at the Indiana Comic Convention. We aired 3 shows last night. Then it was awesome shows, and then tonight we're going to air 5 shows, starting at 5 o'clock. So come join us for that on YouTube at GonzoSportsRoom, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. We'll be airing those live tonight. It was a great weekend. Awesome weekend.
Yeah, outstanding, man. I tell you, they did a fantastic job. A lot of great wrestling, a lot of great fans. WCWO's fantastic. A big shout out to them for doing a great job. It was a real awesome event. And like I think you said earlier, they've already been invited back for next year, March 22nd through 24th. So that's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, this is going to be awesome. Not going to lie, it was a long weekend, but it was definitely an awesome weekend as well. Give me 1 second. We'll jump into today's games. What'd you think about the some of the games over the weekend? Also, you had the big UFC fight, which I did not do good in my UFC picks at all.
I did not either.
I went 1-4. I had Frivola, who was the underdog, right? Cejudo got beat. That was a real good fight. Cejudo and Sterling was impressive to me. I think that's about the best I've seen Sterling.
Yeah, I think I went 0-3 for the picks that I made. And my Kentucky Derby, one of the long shots that I gave out actually won it. Madge won. He was one of the long shot picks I had. And the main horse that I picked, I think he got third. But my one of the long shot picks I had actually won it. And again, that was Madge.
Yeah, there were a lot of horses got scratched from the Derby. What was up with all that?
I don't know all that, but there was a lot of horses that died.
Yeah,
there.
I was gonna say a lot died
I think
too.
7 died that week, or maybe a couple weeks. But there are a lot of things going on. I'm not real sure what's going on there. There's been a lot of horses die in the last year or two at different tracks, so I don't know what the issues are.
I was seeing that they said a lot of died, and then the bunch was scratching. I was wondering what the hell was going on. Because
Well, I think when they get checked, if they've got a fever or this or that, they're not allowed. So I know that was one horse, one of the favorites, I think had a fever or something and was not allowed to race.
okay.
So he got scratched that morning. Kind of like couldn't pass physical type of thing.
All right, get back to the page. Well, starting Major League Baseball. We get back over here to the. Was working on getting everything shared, but no. Major League Baseball got a pretty big slate of games, and we also got 2 NBA playoff games. Glenn said them damn Reds, yeah, they got blew out one day. They did win one game over the weekend, I think.
Yep. Yep. That was a comeback one.
Yeah, Glenn, it's going to be. You're right. It is going to be. Comic Con is going to be right before Mania next year.
Yep.
If everything works out, we might be at some different cons.
It was kind of weird that they moved it up so much. I mean,
Yeah.
about 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Move it back, Yeah, I'm sure there's reasons for why.
Well, it might be when they can get that convention.
Could be.
Or convention center.
Could be.
Maybe maybe there was already dates for next year, and was where they could fall in. Or that was my first thought on it, because I was the same way. I was like, man, that's moving it up quite a bit. It might have been because of the building. I don't know. Or maybe it could be the building, or maybe it could be the schedule of other Comic Cons around the United States, and and maybe they didn't want to be on the same day or the same real close to another one or something. See, Major League Baseball today for me, first game I like, Detroit Tigers at the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians are 1.5 run favorites, minus 205 on the money line. Tigers are plus 172 on the money line. Over under for this game, 7.5. I like you got the Tigers who are 16-18 on the season, 8-11 on the road. They'll have Lorenzen on the mound tonight, who has a 5.14 ERA. Guardians are 16-19 on the season, 6-10 at home.
Excuse me.
They'll have Bieber on the mound tonight, who has a 2.96 ERA. I like the Guardians in this game on the money line. Next game I like is the Colorado Rockies at the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates are 1.5 run favorites, minus 174 on the money line. Rockies are plus 146 on the money line. Over-unders at 9. The Rockies are 14-22 on the season, 7-13 on the road. Pirates are 21-15 on the season, 10-7 at home. I like the Pirates in this game on the money line. The next game I like, Tampa Bay Rays at the Baltimore Orioles. Rays are 1.5 run favorites, minus 142 on the money line. The Orioles are plus 120 on the money line. Over-unders at 8 runs. Rays are 29-7 at home, 10-4 on the road. They'll have Eflin on the mound tonight, who has a 2.25 ERA and is 4-0 on the season. Orioles are 22-13 on the season, 9-5 at home. They will have Rodriguez on the mound tonight, 5.46 ERA on the season. I like the Tampa Bay Rays here on the money line. And then next game, another game I like, Oakland Athletics at the New York Yankees. Yankees are 1.5 run favorites, minus 290. Hold on, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, minus 290 on the money line. Athletics are plus 235 on the money line. Over under for this game is 8.5 runs. You have Rachinski on the mound for the Athletics, Schmidt on the mound for the Yankees. I like the Yankees at the minus 1.5 in that game. Athletics have just really been struggling. Glenn says their schedule bounces around a lot. One year it was in the fall. So, yeah, it might be doing it with the building or other Comic-Cons. Just, yeah. But that's going to be the games out. So my picks for Major League Baseball Day: Guardians money line, Rays money line, Pirates money line, Yankees minus 1.5.
My Major League Baseball parlay for tonight, I got Colorado at Pittsburgh. I'll take Pittsburgh money line. I got Tampa Bay money line at Baltimore, and I like Toronto money line at Philadelphia. That'll be my 3 picks. I'll go ahead and do my NHL real quick. I'm gonna go Carolina money line at New Jersey, and I think Seattle's hot. I'm gonna go Dallas at Seattle. I'm gonna go Seattle money line. And I know Vegas is up 2-1. They don't play till tomorrow. Of course, Vegas is my team, but I'm still worried. Man, Edmonton's got a lot of talent. Also, Vegas's goalie got hurt last night and went out of the game. And I know the other goalie came in and only gave up 1, but still, he's not the normal guy. So I'm concerned about the rest of the series. I don't know how bad that other guy's hurt. But it was nice for Vegas to get one. They give up 1 at home. They got one game 3 on the road. Now they got another game on the road. I would love for them to win that one and go back home up 3-1. But I'm not super confident that's going to happen. Edmonton's a good team, so we'll see. I've been impressed that Jersey came back strong against Carolina. I think it's 2-1 or 2-2. I can't remember what. It might be 2-1, but New Jersey came back real strong that last game. So should be good games tonight.
Yeah. Glenn says Edmonton's a scoring machine.
Yeah, they are. We held them down the first game a little bit. They destroyed us the second game, and we held them down and scored real well the third game. So we'll see.
Okay, NBA tonight. NBA playoffs. Got two games. 76ers at the Celtics is the first game. Celtics are 7.5-point favorites, minus 300 on the money line. Sixers are plus 245 on the money line. Over under for this game's at 213. The Sixers are 54-28 on the season, 25-16 on the road. 3-2 over their last 5 games. Celtics 57-25 on the season, 32-9 at home. 3-2 over their last 5. The series is tied 2-2. Both teams have won one game at home and one game on the road. Going into the game 5 back in Boston. I like the 76ers at the plus 7.5. I think it's going to be a close game tonight. I'd like to see the Sixers win it, but if they, being in Boston is going to be tough. I know they won one there, but they're going to need James Harden to play like he's played in 2 of the games so far. They didn't even play like that again. And they need Joel Embiid finally stepped up last game and had a big game. And he needs to do that every night. MVP. If you're an MVP, you should be putting it up every night. You got a lot of people killing Steph about missing 2 shots late in that game last night. But they wouldn't even been in the position for that position if it wouldn't been for Steph the way he played last night. What do you have? 30 points or something?
Yeah.
So and all the assists. He had a triple-double. So yeah, he didn't hit the shot. But I mean, that's the guy you want taking the shot. Sometimes you hit him, sometimes you don't.
I didn't like
the last shot. No.
I didn't like they had plenty of time. He should have drove or did something different. The first shot was a good shot. It was in and out.
If you're going to kill him, people should be killing Embiid for the way he's played in this series up to the last game.
Well,
I mean,
where was the rest of Golden State's team?
Jordan Poole 0 points, Klay Thompson 9 points, and right there's them guys score.
And honestly, if that one guy don't go off for the Lakers in the fourth quarter, Golden State probably beats them. That one dude really stepped up for the
Walker the fourth.
Yes, he really stepped up and scored like 14, 15 points in the fourth quarter. If it wasn't for him, Lakers probably lose that game.
Oh, yeah, they would have. Well, LeBron said that after the game.
Yeah.
He said, we don't win this game without Walker the fourth.
That's fact.
So, but no, so I like 76ers plus 7.5 because even if they lose, I think it's going to be a close game. Also like the over to 213. 3 out of the 4 games in this series have been over 213. There was that one game where I think neither team got to 100 points is the only game that didn't make it. It was like 89-76 or something. It was a weird low-scoring game. But
the last game went over 213.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was 104-101.
Okay, maybe it was that last one I was thinking that. It was so over 213 is what I like. Then you have the Suns and the Nuggets. Make sure that nothing has changed. The Nuggets are 6-point favorites. They are minus 265 on the money line. Suns are plus 210 on the money line. Over-unders at 227.5. The Suns are 45-37 on the season, 17-24 on the road, 3-2 last 5. Nuggets 83-29 or 53-29 on the season, 53-29 on the season, 34-7 at home, 3-2 over their last 5 games. The home team has won every game in this series so far. Richardson, damn it. The Nuggets, I don't know why, I was reading that and I saw Richardson. The Nuggets, Nuggets won the first 2 games of the series at home, and then Phoenix has won the game 3 and 4
so
at home.
is one team the Glens,
I don't know what the hell I was doing.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know.
Glenn, he's thinking of you.
Shit. But anyway.
I don't know if it's good or bad.
Anyway, I like the Nuggets.
You like the Glens?
Yep.
Okay.
I like Nuggets at home. They really control both those first 2 games at home. Could have won the game the other night. Somebody got to step up. Jokic had like 50-something points in that game. Just nobody else really came along for the ride. But I still think the Suns having to play Durant and Booker so much, and they're dependent so much. I mean, like they're scoring like 65% of their points. I think I think with them leaning on them two guys so much, I still think it's going to come back and bite them. So I like Denver at home at the -6. I also like the over the 227.5 in this game.
I think the key's Durant.
Glenn said Glennomania.
Glennomania.
You see what Walter's called the dude the next Thunder Blender?
Thundermania. Should call it Goofy Mania. It's going to be a great show, though. So I'm just kidding, Walter. It'll be a great show.
He's put together another real good card like he always does.
Pillman
and honestly, this being all seriousness, I hope that people go watch that show because the dude does put in a lot of work.
Yeah, he does. He tries very hard.
He loves pro wrestling. He treats his talent. He does treat his talent well from everything I've heard. And it does suck to see how much he puts into it, and in the last show not have the turnout that he was hoping for. So I know he's doing a little farther away this time.
I think he said the venue holds 2,000 people. I think that's what he said.
So I don't know if he'll get that, but I hope
you've seen that main event. Pillman and
Mercer.
Yeah,
it has a great main event. So I do hope it draws people. It should. I mean, if you're a wrestling fan, you're not going to find a whole lot better card than what he's put together. I hope it works out well for him this time because
definitely
his last show was a good show and it deserved for a lot more people to be there watching it than what was there.
Yeah, I agree. Well, actually, the last two shows.
Yes.
The 4th of July show, which that's a tough time. That's a tough time to do a show.
Yeah. But no, so my NBA picks: 76ers plus 7.5 over 213, Nuggets -6 over 227.5. It's going to be my NBA picks for tonight. So my picks for the day: 76ers plus 7.5, 76ers Celtics over 213, Nuggets -6, Nuggets and Suns over 227.5. Major League Baseball: Guardians money line, Tampa Bay Rays money line, Pittsburgh Pirates money line, and the New York Yankees -1.5. Gonna be my picks. You got anything else?
No, I think I'm good to go. I was going to tease Walter some more, but I'm going to leave him alone.
Fair to say Curry isn't a clutch shooter.
I don't know about that.
I wish, yeah.
That's one game. And I know he's hit some big shots.
Yeah, but it wasn't his fault. I mean, it wasn't his fault they lost that game. You can point to the missed a shot at the last second, but
yeah, but they've won how many championships?
You have to have. I mean,
they've won.
You already have Draymond Green in the lineup that don't score. Yeah. So you can't have Klay Thompson having 9 points and then Jordan Poole having 0 points. Like, you're not going to win very many games. And then I thought Steve Kerr messed up last night. He was playing Gary Payton Jr. a lot during the first half and didn't play him in that second half. I thought he should have put him in there and tried to help slow down that Walker to fourth because I mean he's a defensive guy and usually gives you some energy. Yeah, Draymond could have went back up with the putback on that instead of passing it back out because there was still plenty of time.
Yeah, and I didn't like that shot.
Agree, Glenn.
I didn't like that shot. It was way too far out.
Yeah. The first shot didn't bother me because
it was in and out.
Yeah, I mean, he created some space. At the second shot, it was he rushed it, but I do agree with Glenn. Draymond, there wasn't nobody there. He probably could have went back up, scored, made it a 1-point game again. There's still 16, 17 seconds left. You foul. Yeah, they might hit the 2 free throws and you're back down by 3, but you're still giving yourself a chance. So, but the only other thing I really have is join us tonight, starting at 5:00. We'll be airing more wrestling from the Indiana WCW wrestling from Indiana Comic Con. Like I said, we're doing 5 shows tonight. Be all the shows from Saturday. So join us for that on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch at GonzoSportsRoom. Also, like and follow us on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. It's where we post all the information about our shows. Yep. Have a big show coming up this Saturday night. DCCW Bearcat Rumble 3 fundraiser for the Muncie Wrestling Club. come out if you can get there. Come support the Muncie Wrestling Club. If
Most
not,
definitely.
we'll be airing it live at 6:00 Saturday night. It should be another great show by DCCW. Thursday night, we're going to be at a Greek's Pizzeria live for a fundraiser for the Muncie Wrestling Club that with DCCW Wrestling that ties into the Bearcat Rumble.
Yep.
All proceeds that night, not all proceeds, excuse me, a portion of the proceeds that Greeks makes that night from was it 5 to 8?
Yep.
From 5 to 8, portion of those proceeds will go to the Muncie Wrestling Club. So if you're looking for dinner Monday night or Thursday night, looking for dinner Thursday night, check out Greek's Pizzeria on the Galliard in Muncie, Indiana.
Great food, not just pizza. They got pasta, sandwiches, outstanding place to eat. All the food's really good. So, and they have specials and different things. So definitely check that out. I think you'll enjoy it, and it's for a good cause. Hopefully, definitely tune in. Maybe we can get a couple of matches. Find out some of the matches are going to be on the show for Saturday also, and we'll have some interviews and some things. So it should be a lot of fun.
But want to thank everybody for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock, right around 3. 3:30 for another episode of Easy Money, a sports betting show. Hope everybody has a great Tuesday. Like I said, if you want to see some pro wrestling, join us tonight, starting at 5 p.m. on YouTube at GonzoSportsRoom.
Really good shows. Check them out.
We'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock.